Thinking about selling your house in the next year but want to avoid pitfalls like taking a loss, wasting months keeping your house presentable for agonizing showings, spending money on unnecessary repairs, or worse, getting stuck homeless? In this video, we'll cover the 3 things you need to do right now if you're considering selling in the next year, and the 3 pitfalls you definitely want to avoid so that you can get to the closing table with a big bag of money and a smile on your face. If we haven't met before, my name is Lucy Hood, and I'm a top producing realtor here in Tennessee. I've bought, sold, and managed a great number of properties in my past 7 years, and it's my mission to bring you wealth and understanding through real estate right here in Tennessee. Right now, number 1, declutter. Less is best. Buyers aren't buying your stuff, they're buying the house. While I'm sure you're very proud of your possessions, and they are awesome, the folks buying the house could care less. And even worse, sometimes it even inhibits potential buyers from making a strong offer. This is also one of the biggest pitfalls I see sellers fall into. Pitfall number 1, wanting to display their cool stuff. I had a buyer that actually went from wanting to make a really strong offer to not even wanting to make a low offer because of the weird vibes they got from the owner's stuff. You never know who might be interested in your home, so try to keep it as vanilla as possible. Right now, number 2, repairs. I'm not talking about renovating an entire room or anything that takes more than 1 trip to Home Depot or Lowe's. I'm talking 1. Like replacing light bulbs that are burned out, doors you took off and set in the attic, cracked windows, clogged gutters, that leaky faucet, or servicing the HVAC. I said 1 trip because of our next pitfall, which is overdoing it. When you overdo it on repairs or renovations, so many of my clients will go overboard and waste thousands of dollars on renovating rooms or replacing carpet that the new buyer may hate. I had a client remodel an entire kitchen just to have the new owner throw it all out and replace it. Always fix the big, major life systems in the house before the cosmetic or pretty things. When your money dies, I cry, so please do the important things first before the pretty things. Do right now, number 3, get a fresh pair of eyes or call the right agent. Think of someone that you know is maybe a little snooty and either show them pictures of your house or invite them over. Have them honestly point out the areas of your house that need work. Don't take it personally, because at least now you have the opportunity to correct the issue. And hear it for yourself instead of wondering why no one loves your house as much as you do. If you don't have a friend willing to be honest and maybe even a little harsh, it's never too early to call a realtor. And the right realtor will be elated to hear from you, even if you are a long ways off. Which brings me to my pitfall number 3, thinking you can do it all on your own. If you haven't gone through the sales process recently, it's changed a lot and continues to change every year. So many times I see people cost themselves time, money, sanity, and even relationships because they didn't ask for help. A realtor is your best friend and strongest ally throughout the process. Not only do they make you 15% more on average, but they also take so much work and stress off of your shoulders. Now you should know what to do right now and pitfalls to avoid, but let's say it's not your house that you're considering selling, and it's your parents'. You don't want them to kill themselves to keep up with the place, or worse, hurt themselves, but how do you start the downsizing conversation the right way? Stay tuned for my next video where I'll help you help your parents accept it's time to downsize. Click the like and subscribe button to stay up to date on all things real estate in the Smokies. Or if you're interested in my honest and protective opinion of your profits, feel free to give me a call or text 865-264-0517.